Connor, when you set out most of the first half there, I mean, what was the mindset for you? Was it kind of like well, maybe it's not my night? And then how difficult was it to, make the adjustment you did to get back in there and have the second half and overtime performance that you did?
I just knew that I always needed to stay ready, no matter what happened. I had, first 4 minutes, I just didn't really do much. They came out, hit 2 threes on me. I was just kind of lax, I could say. So I just knew from that point on, I just needed to, get myself going, stay positive, and know that if he ever calls my name, I just got to be ready. And so, went back in the second half, and I just started from the get go. Just trying to play better defense, getting open shots, looking for other guys. Just trying to do everything I could.
Touch.
Connor, the last time y'all played these guys, you went 0 of 11 and 0 of 5 beyond the arc. Was there any extra motivation for you to come out and play like you did tonight, considering how poorly it went the last time?
Yeah, I was really looking forward to this game. Not only is it a top 10 team, but yeah, I needed some redemption. I really had hoped that Tillman would play just so I could have a good matchup inside, going against a really good big guy that they have. But things still worked out our way in the end.
Scotty.
Hey, Connor, do you think today was the best Justin has played maybe this season? There was a game, I remember he finished like 22 and 17, but just the importance of this game, do you think this was one of his better games of the year?
I think Justin definitely balled out today. He was showing all that he was capable of doing, from start to finish, especially in those last minutes. He played really well. Yeah, I'd say it was one of his better games, but just since coming back from injury, I really felt like he looked like the best that he could be.
I think you, Justin, and Jalen Williams combined for 8 assists today. Just how big do you think that was?
We've always been, all three of us have been really good passers. Me and Jay Will, that's just part of us. And Justin is a really good passer as well. I think it just helps getting the big guys involved and everything. It just opens everything else up. Got a couple of assists from post ups and kicking it out. I think that's it's really beneficial whenever we can get the ball inside and move it around. Usually we're just able to get more open looks.
Bob.
Kyle, this was kind of a weird series this year. They beat you guys in Fayetteville. You come back and beat them in Columbia. How big was that? Because they're the only team to beat you guys in Fayetteville. How big was that to get some payback and also beat a top 10 team while you're at it?
Yeah, I think it was huge. We came into this game though, knowing that we could really beat this team. The way things turned out back in Fayetteville, we didn't play very good, but we still had plenty of opportunities. And we just came together and said, hey, today we're gonna bring it back to them, and that's what we did.
And then Eric said you guys were running some plays for you that you really hadn't practiced, but because Missouri was putting guards on you, you wanted to take advantage of that mismatch. Were you surprised at how well that worked? I mean, kind of, doing it on the fly like that?
Not really. I mean, we're all a bunch of smart guys. We can, adapt throughout the game. So whatever he draws up, we pretty much know how to run, no matter what it is. I've been a post player. I've always worked on my post moves and doing things in the post. So it really wasn't anything new to any of us. It just, it worked really well. As soon as he drew it up, we knew what we were going to get into, and we just got to it.
And then, Arkansas lost in overtime at Missouri last year. Eric talked about sometimes when teams have the lead late and then they have to go to overtime, they get deflated. That didn't happen to you guys today. What do you think was the key to, staying positive and then regrouping for overtime?
We just knew that we had it. We just stayed solid. We never got down. Even at halftime, we were just down a couple points. We knew that we were always there. Just 1-2 quick, easy baskets can give us a lead back again. So it's just in our DNA, just not to let things get us down, just to always stay in it.
And then I just got one. It was a great week for you. Big win at Kentucky. and you had one at Missouri since 2016, I think it was. Lost 4 in a row. Just how big a good a week was this for you guys, and keeping the SEC's winning streak going too?
Yeah, it was a really big week. Just, having that time off from not being able to play Texas A&M, we just had a mentality coming throughout the week that, these games are really important. First at Kentucky, because it's Kentucky, and then at a really good ranked Missouri team. So we just, had that mindset throughout, throughout this week. And big shout out to the guys for just, we're always together, keeping each other, up and ready for this game, for both of the games this week. So yeah, big, we were just all in it together.
Okay, Connor, appreciate your time. Punching will make you the host.